Good morning, everybody. Happy Cinco de Mayo, I guess it is today. Happy Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. There's all kinds of names for today, I guess. Hope everybody's doing well. And another really nice day here, at least this morning. I just came back from walking out to the mailbox, and it is just the perfect temperature. Almost a little cool, but just perfect temperature. But we're supposed to, I think, or at least chance of rain later this afternoon. But that's all right. I'm going to try to get the grass cut right after this coffee session. Got my grass cutting clothes on. Can you tell? No, you can't tell because you don't know what I have on under here. But yeah, going to cut some grass and try to get ahead of that rain. All righty, let's see who we've got over here. Looks like we got a few folks joining in here. Let's see who we got. We have Mr. Dave Clements, Big D in the house. He says, good morning, happy Tuesday to everyone. 39, feels like 33, going to 50 here in beautiful Brooklyn, Michigan. All right. Good to see you, Dave. There he is on Facebook, too. Hey, I guess Facebook got their stuff straightened out because there's a Facebook comment. That's a good deal. About time they got on the stick. Not a big fan of Facebook, if you hadn't noticed, or YouTube for that matter. But Larry Golf's here. Says, morning, everyone. 73 now, 79 later. Rain possible. Okie dokie. It says Cinco de Mayo, Taco Tuesday, and coronavirus all in one day. Yes, sir. We cover them all, don't we? Good morning to you, Hitch. Hope you're doing well. Steve Gronsky's in the house, mid to upper 70s. Happy, terrific Tuesday. Thumbs up. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. We got a few of them over there. Hey, there's Troy Pritchard. He says, good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. He's another one of them Michigan guys. Earl Walker, morning, everyone. Back to winter this week. 39 degrees. Thumbs up. Man, I don't know. Some of you guys that live up there where it's back and forth and stuff. It's back and forth here because after this front moves through, it's supposed to be cooler here, but not like what you guys are talking. Here's Joanne, aka Dwayne. Morning all. Happy Tuesday. Thumbs up, Dave, Big Jack, and Rocky. You notice how he always says Big Jack now. It's not just Jack, it's Big Jack, which he is big. Sunny, 3 degrees, going to 17 or 66 Fahrenheit. Marvelous Cornwall, Ontario. All righty. Glad you're here, Dwayne. There's some more pleasantries. Let's see here. Wilson Rubottom's in the house. Good morning, everybody, he says. How you doing, Wilson? Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Here's Steve in Toronto. Good morning, folks. The eagle has flown. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. I must have missed something. I may have missed something somewhere. Good to see you, Stephen. Let's see, look here. Mark Lindsay, CNC, says, morning, y'all. 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Cloudy and looking forward to 79 this afternoon. All right. I bet you, is that a humid 79, Mark? Because I know it's always seems like it's always rainy out there your way. I'm guessing that might be a little humid. Let's see, Bart Bixel, another Facebook comment. Good morning, Bart. There's Janet. She's on Facebook. Appreciate you, Janet. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you got some coffee. There's Jim Senecola, another Michigan guy. Says, good morning. Going to be a chilly one today. High of 48. Alrighty. Let's see here. There's Ryan Ballard. Morning. It's Tuesday. Pretty much sums it up, doesn't it? There's that Matt Haas guy. Awesome wood things. My favorite piano man. How you doing, Matt? Kevin Els. Keeping his streak alive, I think. I don't think he's ever missed. I think he's been here all the time. Good to have you here, Kevin. Darren Birds. Good morning, sir. Another Facebooker. Brian Moomey says, good morning, all. How you doing, Brian? Steve Murish. Another Facebooker. I'm so glad to see those Facebook comments coming back in here because that was annoying to have to open up Facebook and look at a totally different screen to see those comments. So I'm glad they got that fixed. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Like I'm sure he had anything to do with it. All right, let's see. Paul Stewart. Good morning, sir. Mark says 96 by Saturday, almost time to set up pool. About time to break ground on that new shop, isn't it? That's what I want to see. Heck with a pool. Let's get that shop built. George Rothfuss says, happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. Yep. Dave, is my mic on? Well, I certainly hope it is, because if it's not, I've been looking pretty silly talking to myself for almost 10 minutes now. I'm assuming everybody else can hear me, or somebody surely by now. I'm 8 minutes in. Surely somebody would say, hey, we don't hear you. Dwayne says, has no pants. Yeah. Only I know for sure. Janet Moore says, since we now have murder hornets to fear, can anyone tell me what happened to killer bees? I know, isn't it crazy? Always something. I can remember when the killer bee thing was, we were all going to die from that. It's always something. Gosh, some people need to get alive and quit living for the gloom and doom stuff. Murder hornets, bring them. That's what I say. Hold my beer, bring them. Murder hornets. I'll swat them with my big pen. Dadgummit. Get out of here with them murder hornets. Darren says, my bad. Did you not have it turned up, your speaker turned on? Yeah, you might have. That's probably what I've done that lots of times. Go, well, what's wrong with my volume? I'm sitting there pushing the thing up on my phone, and I realize I haven't hit that little button to unmute it. Oh, yeah. That's what happens when you don't have enough coffee, Darren. What? Darren says, Friday they're calling for snow. Oh, man, that's just not right. Tom Peterson, a.k.a. Tom P61, says it's damn cold in northern Illinois. Nothing but 50s for quite a few of the upcoming days. Yep. Mary Mallory from Danville. How you doing, Mary? Good to see you on here and on Facebook. I am just so happy to see these Facebook comments popping in here. There's my favorite teacher right there, Mr. Doug Sisk. There's another, look at all these Danvillians getting in here. There's Dan Russell. How you doing, Dan? Good to see you this morning. Hope you're doing well. Pearl says, I expect this kind of weather until after Memorial Day. Then it really starts to warm up. Yeah. Eagle means Uncle Sam, payday. Oh, so I take it you've gotten stimulated. Everybody's got stimulated but me. But, oh well. Mark says humidity's 57 right now. Well, that's not bad. We'll see what it goes up to when the sun breaks through the clouds. Yeah, 57 is pretty good. Let's see. Back in the day, eagle has flown meant you had a payday. Well, I always heard it a little different. I won't. It's something about an eagle, but something different than fly. That's what we used to say. You can probably figure that one out. Charles Steed's in the house. Good morning, Charles. How you doing? Dean's here. Good morning, Dave and group. He says, "How you doing, Dean?" Philip Carter. Good to see you here. Mike Reynolds over on the Facebook. Good, Mike. How you doing? Grant Clark. Oh man, we got a whole bunch of folks here. I don't want to leave anybody out. Awesome Wood Thing says he's learning more Queen songs. Yeah, buddy. Let's see. Brian Sanders is here. Good morning from Starvation Ridge, West Carroll Parish, Louisiana. Welcome to the 152nd coffee session, Brian. Jim says he's cutting the grass today for the first time. I'm going to cut it right after the coffee session. It's about my 5th time so far this year. So, yeah, Dean says he hears me fine. So, I think it might have been a technical issue on the other end. Greg says mic is on. Okay. Hear you loud and clear. Okay. Yes, we hear you. Okay. All right. Looks good. Dan says no coffee today, so it will take me an hour and a half to watch 60 Minutes. That's funny. Dan's a funny guy. Good guy, too. I like old Dan. All right, let's see here. Mark says loaded up to 22 with snake shot for those hornets. Yeah. Well, they're supposed to be out your way, Mark, what I hear. They're in the state of Washington, so it's fairly close to you. So maybe you can take care of them, but they won't none of them make it this far where I'm at. Matt says 2-inch long hornets. Where's my flamethrower? Yeah, we'll wait and see. It's just like all that other stuff. The killer bees, and you can just look back and there's all kinds of stuff. Hey, there's old Jim Jones. Morning, Dave. Wet and soggy here in Indiana. Alrighty. What kind of block you making today, Jim? Pull, he says. Tim Halcombe's here on Facebook. Mary Mallory says cool and rainy today. There's Wild Bill Larson over on Facebook. How you doing, Bill? Good to see you. Mary has not been stimulated yet, apparently. I know the feeling. Hey, looky there. There's Kathy. How you doing, Kathy? All kinds of Danvillians on here today. Or former Danvillians, I guess. Old Wild Bill, he's in Plainfield now, I think. Let's see. Dean says, funny you guys say that. The big news in British Columbia and Washington State this morning is murder wasp. They bite heads off honeybees 2 inches long, 7 times more venomous. Yeah. All right. Yeah. We'll see where that goes. They just have to they got to create some kind of a crisis once the current one starts kind of waning down. They gotta come up with something crazy. But that's a doozy there. Killer hornets and killer wasp and all that. George Raffa says there was a day when the eagle landed on the moon. That was how I took the reference. Okay. Yeah, then that what was it they said? Tranquility Base, the eagle has landed or something like that. Yeah. LB Sharp's here. How you doing, LB? Dave said he's got the coffee production line on high, second cup. Hey, there's Barbara over on Facebook. How you doing, Barbara? Hope everything's well in, what is it, Milton, Florida? Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Oh, he's talking about the sun. Murder hornets more dangerous to European bee population than they are to people. Yeah. Jim says he's replacing the hydraulic pump today, all outgoing. All right. Well, you got to do that stuff to keep it going. All right. I think I've just about caught up here with the comments. I don't think I've left anybody out. Michael Bell's here over on YouTube. How you doing, Michael? All righty. Well, I saw, and I meant to mention this a couple of days ago because I heard it, I don't know, 2 or 3 days ago, but they said now NASCAR's announced that they're going to be running, I think, 7 events, 7 races in the next, whatever, was it in June or July or something? I don't remember when they're going to do it. But anyway, they're going to be running races without any fans in the stands. So, see, just when you think things can't get back to normal, there you go. NASCAR proves us wrong. They're going to be racing without fans in the stands. So, things can get back to normal. Anyhow, Dean says that's right. They have to keep us distracted so we don't see what they're stealing from us. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Dean, I think you're up in Canada. So didn't they just, didn't your guy up there say he's going to get all the guns or all the assault rifles? I don't know about all that. I don't think that'd fly down here, but we'll see if they ever try it. But yeah, not a whole lot of news. I was earlier while I was waiting to go live, was checking the latest Corona stuff because I hadn't looked at that in a while. And then every time, anytime now when I point out something, and I look at, this is the same website I always look at. Somebody will always say, well, no, that's not right because we had this many die just in this one place, and I'm like, I don't know. The numbers aren't that big here, and this is the same thing I look at. So I don't know. You can't find 2 reports that are the same. But yeah, according to this, and like I said, this is the thing I've gone to every time I look. It says we had 4 new deaths yesterday. So, and I say us, I mean talking to USA. 175 new cases. I don't know. says, according to this, we've had 211 deaths per 1 million population. All righty. So there you go. It says paint a BB gun black becomes an assault rifle. Yeah. Took all restricted guns. Yeah. See, here we go. I knew it would start. Dave, I think you're looking at the wrong page. Look at yesterday's page. I'm looking at the same page I always look at. And it says, let me see if there's a date on this thing. Last updated May 5th, which is today at 13:15 Greenwich Mean Time. Like I said, you can't, you can look at one page and you'll get different numbers, and I can look at this and I'll get different numbers than you, and somebody else can go look somewhere else. It's all different numbers. It's just on, who needs the best ratings, so they're going to report it way worse than what it is. Janet says, I'm curious to see what happens in a couple of weeks after this soft opening. Yeah, it should be real interesting down here because, they opened up those shopping malls and stuff. And I wouldn't want to go to one of those anyway without a pandemic going on. But I'm sure there were people that probably like, hey, we can go to Fifth Plaza. Let's hop in the car and go. But whatever. But I mean, they've had the Home Depot and Lowe's and Costco and all those places open because they're essential. And they're packed. So, that's all before all this opening up the stuff. Johnny says he's wondering the same. Steven says that's correct. May 5th. May 5th is not over yet. Yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying, so far today, according to what you're saying, we've had 4 new deaths. Out of how many people we got in the U.S.? A bunch. So, everybody got quiet. Nobody's commenting now. All right. Dean says if they were doing their jobs in the first place, he wouldn't have had them in the first place. Okay. I think he's talking about guns or something there. Yeah. Here we go. What guns? One guy goes nuts in Nova Scotia, kills 23 people when we ban guns that we have been banned since day one. Yeah, people want to do bad things, they're going to do them. Barbara says, I get to go back to the office next week, going to miss the great gas mileage and working in my PJs. Yeah. That's gonna be different for sure. What's in the box that I didn't show yesterday? All right, I'll pull it out and show you. I showed it on Saturday's thing. Hold on here, let me get it. I think Janet just wanted me to get up, see if I had pants on. This is I guess you'd call it a gift, only it's something that Mark Allen wanted to make to for the challenge, so it could be donated as a prize. So, but it is a really cool. Let me move Janet's comment here. Really cool cribbage board. And I don't know anything about cribbage, but I'll show you the back here. He's got a little place real cool here where you can move this and get your game pieces out. So, and you put the good morning coffee thing on there. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, I'll wrap that back up. So somebody will be getting that. Let's see. Dave Clemens says, yep, a shotgun with the right load will do as much damage, if not more. Sorry to say, yeah. Like I said, people want to do bad things, they'll figure out a way to do them no matter what you take away from them. So it's the people that's the problem, not the guns. I've had guns my whole life and they've never killed anybody. Dave Clemens says, very cool. Hope the legit entrant wins it. Yeah. Yep, good point, Dan. You could kill more people with a good sniper rifle than an assault rifle over time anyway, yeah. And Earl says the coffee session game. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I thought he did a great job on it. He told me he was going to do something with my likeness on it, and then he got that somewhere. I guess he saw it on Facebook, one of those little things I post, that Bitmoji stuff. But I like it. It looks pretty cool. Ryan Ballard says he's trying to get the last coat of mud on today so he can paint this room. Yeah. Better you than me. I don't like doing any of that stuff. Mud nor painting. Mark says it looks scary, so it must be evil. Yep. Students start voting today. Excellent. We've had quite a few votes. It slacked off some, a lot of them hit right at the very beginning, but it's slacked off a little bit. But I've got quite a few. Can't wait to see which one your students start, or which ones they think are which one's their favorite, I guess. So that'll be cool to see. All right. I guess you heard my little timer go off. I guess Troy said get the kids involved. They like playing with mud. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to try to cut my grass. I got a couple of different folks coming by. Not company, technically, but trying to get some concrete work done. So I'm having a couple of companies come by, I guess, this afternoon and take a look at that and see how much that's going to run me. But I don't do concrete work either. That stuff's heavy, and my back don't like it, so uh, don't do it. Don't do it. Love you too, brother. Big Dan. Known that joker a long time, man. Long time. As a lot of you guys out there. Doug, known him forever. Janet, known her a real long time. All you folks I went to school with, man, it's been a long time. All right, let's get out and do something, y'all. I'm going to go try to cut some grass before the rain hits. And then I'm going to go play in my shop until those people show up. And that's going to be my day. So everybody have a happy Cinco de Mayo. Don't drink too many, margaritas and stuff. So what you do on, probably have a margarita and a taco since it's Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo. Or whatever, just be careful, have fun, and grab your coffee and come join me tomorrow at 9 a.m. See y'all.